another episode of Ladder Up, where today I have got a fun team for you with a Flareon, and it's cool. It's almost entirely a good team without the Flareon. I had another Pokemon on there that I replaced with Flareon just for fun. So let's see how it goes. I don't know. Flareon's cool, but we get Jose, the rating of 1526. Boy, with an Eevee team, so I'm not sure how to deal with this actually. I kind of want to go Torkoal. I kind of also want to go with a Rangaroo. Just like right away. Because you can't fake it out. Then again, the Smeargle having Spore would be a problem. I don't know. The Smeargle is the issue, really. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I'm gonna go full Trick Room against this. So I think the thing is, if it leads Eevee and Persian, I think we're fine. If it's Eevee and then Smeargle, and the Smeargle has Spore, we might have an issue. But I also kind of expect to see a Tapu Lele come in here, just because they don't want me to fake them out with my Hariyama. It's my thought process. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. So, hopefully, the Smeargle does not have Spore. If the Smeargle has Spore, this is kind of an auto loss. But we're just gonna Eruption here, and it's gonna be good. So if the Smeargle fakes out Torkoal, this is beautiful. Beautiful. Actually, no, sorry. If the Smeargle fakes out a Rangaroo, this is beautiful. That'd be perfect. Because we're not telepathy, we're inner focus. But it is Spore. Okay. That's okay, I guess. Here's the Extreme Evo Boost, which we expected. So, Torkoal being asleep is annoying. Was there any way for us to avoid that? Not really. Because if we bring Hariyama, it fakes out Hariyama. If he brings anything else, like... Yeah, we didn't have really a good way to stop that, actually. Good lead. So this person, I think, maybe knows what they're doing. So now, what are we going to do to combat this? Here's the thing. If Torkoal wakes up this turn, this is pretty great. However, we are not going to be able... Oh. That's probably about the worst thing that could have happened. I don't want a Rangaroo to get put to sleep. So I need to protect it. And this might be a good opportunity to Lava Plume. Because Eevee is going to pass out here, or it's going to Baton pass out. And if it goes into Crocodile, then I would love to burn it. But also, maybe Eruption's just a better play. I think Eruption's a better play. I'll do that. So Smeargle probably going to Spore the Rangaroo. Torkoal's asleep, unfortunately. Yeah. Really needed Torkoal to wake up there. So if this is Crocodile, then we're in trouble. It's probably gonna be two. Who's coming in? Now my Flareon has Wiki Berry. Tapu Lele. It's not over. If the Smeargle has Wide Guard, it should go for it. Okay. Also, we're probably going to miss our... If the Smeargle goes for Wide Guard, it's not Sporing. But I think I need to Eruption twice to knock up the top layer. First off, I need Torkoal to wake up. That's first and foremost. Spore. Probably has Fake Out. Protect. And Follow Me. It probably doesn't have Wide Guard. I'm hoping it doesn't have Wide Guard. I'm hoping it has Follow Me instead of Wide Guard. Well. Wow. There goes Torkoal. And the Smeargle's... It's just boosting. More evasiveness. Alright, well. Fun. In the sun. So, I like how our first battle with this is not a good one. It's not turning out pretty well. Do I think the Tapu Lele protects? Do I think it protects? Or does the Smeargle go for Follow Me? I don't know. I don't know. Here, you know, this is one of those. This is an impossible situation. My only play is if the Tapu Lele protects. That's my only play. It does not. I miss, and I miss. Yeah, this game's pretty much over now. Ooh, so apparently, we don't have a good answer for this. How to deal with that? How do we change that in the future? So I'm going to go ahead and forfeit this one after I switch in my Hariyama. I want a Hariyama really for the Crocodile. Also in Trick Room, I would get a chance to knock off the Espeon, which would do a lot of damage. But maybe the way to go here was Torkoal Lilligant. But then I just get faked out, don't I? No, but then you kind of have to pick one to fake out. Yeah, maybe that was the better option overall. Let's just go Torkoal Lilligant and then just Eruption and Solar Beam something. That was probably the better play. So we saw Spore. We saw Wide Guard. We did not see Follow Me. We did not see Fake. All we saw was Spore and Wide Guard. So all that Smeargle ever did was Spore and Wide Guard. Which makes sense. You know? So, I guess maybe it's probably not even running Protect. Which I could see. If you had like Fake Out, Spore, Follow Me, and Wide Guard, you didn't even have Protect. I could see that. It's not the worst thing in the world. It just means that you have to be careful of other things that are faster Fake Outers. In which case, that's probably why you have the Persian. I should have thought about that. They probably have the Persian on the team as a fast Fake Out specifically so that they don't have to carry Protect on their Smeargle. We got a QR code team here from, oh boy, Perudi? I don't know what that is. But we got a Ninetales, Tapu Fini, Arcanine, Garchomp, Kartana, and Tapu Koko. Not a whole lot to stop me from Trick Rooming. It's really not. I could very easily go Torkoal, like go with the Lilligant Torkoal, and I'm contemplating it. But then we run into Weather Wars, and I don't think I don't want to fight. Sorry, I'm a stick fat, so to help against the Arcanine. This Flareon is Flash Fire, so it's probably immune to the Arcanine's strongest attacks. If I go Lilligant Torkoal, that leads me pretty weak to an Arcanine. Well, Arcanine Garchomp lead, yeah. No, not really. Maybe. Yeah, it kind of does. Arcanine, anything else I'd be fine, but Arcanine Garchomp lead, that would leave me weak to that. So one of the things you can do with this team, actually, a Flash Fire boosted Flare Blitz from Flareon in the Sun does a crap ton of damage to opposing Arcanine. And also, if you can chip the Arcanine down to like just below half, Lilligant's Solar Beam in grassy terrain will pick up that KO, even though it's resisted. It's like so strong. It's so crazy strong. Okay, this is fine. As long as the Tapu Koko is not Skydrop. If it's Skydrop, it's going to take a couple more turns, but I am free here to Trick Room, and I will fake out the Arcanine. I'm going to play this one pretty straight to laces. No getting fancy, nothing, just fake out the Arcanine. Thunderbolt. Okay. And that's Life Orb. So, not sure what the Arcanine was going for. But I kind of want Hariyama to go down. So I'm going to just Z-move into the Arcanine. Hope that picks it up. And maybe I can get my Torkoal in here. Who knows? That'd be great. Start firing off eruptions. We haven't seen Ninetales, so do you bring Ninetales to this situation, to this matchup? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. People usually do. Don't know if you need to. You've got Arcanine, you've got Garchomp, so you have things to protect. You know, to protect you from the fire moves. Alright, that's okay. I'm okay with that. I honestly hope that Hariyama gets knocked out. I really do. I can't let Oranguru get knocked out. And that looked like an awful lot of damage too from that Thunderbolt. That was Life Orb Thunderbolt. This is a sassy, especially defensive Oranguru. So maybe modest. Who knows? But that looked like a lot of damage. That's okay. So the fact that doesn't pick up the KO is actually fine. Okay, that's a little annoying. I really wanted that to knock out. I really wanted them to knock out the. How many turns Trick Room do I have left? 3. Switching Flareon because I think it's somewhat expendable. I think here I kind of want to knock off Tapu Koko. I don't want it to have that Life Orb damage continuously. You know, it's doing too much damage for my liking. Tapu Bulu, see, Tapu Bulu being able to override the terrain might have been nice. Knock off that Life Orb. Now it's doing a little bit less damage. Hopefully it knocks out my Hariyama. No, of course. That makes sense. And how many turns of Trick Room are left? Because now... two turns of Trick Room left. What else is back there? Garchomp, maybe? The Arcanine Extreme Speeded Flareon, that actually would be alright, because it might proc my berry. I think here... I'll go ahead and close combat into... No, maybe... No, I'll Arcanine. I'll knock off into Arcanine. Because that should knock it out, and if he switches out, we'll get some... Which else Tapu Koko? Okay, into Garchomp. Alright. I half expected that, but that's okay. This will still do a nice amount of damage. Yep, there's my berry. That was a good switch on their part. Assault Vest. Huh. Interesting. Does a decent amount. And Rough Skin. So... the Tapu Koko comes back in. It no longer has a Life Orb. Terrain's going to expire soon. Okay, this would be a good opportunity to actually try and get Oranguru back in. So I have one turn of Trick Room left, right? And so if a double protect comes out, go into that. I think I'll just switch into Oranguru because a double protect is super obvious. I mean, my opponent can make a really good play and just not double protect here, like protect the top of Coco, attack with the other. But if I can get in here, okay, if I can get in, if the top of Coco protects here, this is good. This is okay. It doesn't protect, so I think we're just gonna knock it out actually. Wow. Okay. Well, what's coming in now? That's all right with me. Yeah, no more electric terrain. Well, I mean, not that it matter, but the whole point of that play was so that in the event that he just double protected, he wouldn't have the electric terrain. Alright, so here's my plan. Here is my plan. We are going to Baby Doll-Eyes the Garchomp. Reduce that attack. We are going to protect with Oranguru. If Flareon goes down, then we get a perfect opportunity to bring in Hariyama, Fake Out, and actually, ooh, maybe I should have done that. I probably should have done that into the Kartana. So Kartana could Night Slash, couldn't it? It could. That was a bad play on my part. You know, I've been told in the comments before, I need to just take more time and pick out the moves. But, this... Okay, well, this is gonna be interesting. We'll see how this goes. Yo, if the Garchomp goes for its Z move here, then this is perfect. And it does. Okay. I don't think this will do that much, and I don't think an Earthquake next turn will knock out my Hariyama. Or my Oranguru. So this should be minimal damage, hopefully. I'm really hoping it's minimal damage. Okay, I think we can survive an Earthquake. I really do. Okay, here we go. I think this is how we win. Smart Strike off of the Kartana. Does the Kartana even have Protect? I don't know. But a Night Slash would probably take out Oranguru. So do I want to Wide Guard? Do I want to... I think Fake Out is just safer. And go for that Trick Room. Yeah, I think that's the best play. This is where best of 3 comes in handy, but I think this is the best play. I sure hope so. Also, I'm making a terrible mistake. Ooh, this is tense. That Garchomp, though, that Z move did 24 damage, something like that. Here comes an Earthquake. Okay. So, Oranguru, I'm hoping you survive. Yeah, Baby Doll Eyes. I love that move. Such a good move. So all we have to do here now is just knock out the Garchomp, and we win the game. Close combat the Garchomp. We'll go ahead and we'll Psychic the Kartana just for fun. Or do I want to... Yeah, I'm just going to double the Garchomp. Yeah, okay, cool. Because as long as we get rid of that, we win the game. Because that's the only thing standing between our Torkoal and winning this game. So we managed to get up Trick Room twice in one game, which is awesome. Or did we? Maybe we didn't. No, we did. We got Trick Room up twice in one game. Alright, so and that's perfect. It's fine with me. Woo! Kartana's going to Beast Boost, but that's okay because it's not going to survive anything. You'd have to get like, what, 4 Protects in a row and somehow survive a close combat from a Hariyama. It's just not, it's over. The game is over. Did I even show Torkoal yet? I don't know, but here it is. Enjoy. I don't think I've shown Torkoal yet, so yeah. My opponent's probably going to forfeit, but give me the Give me the satisfaction. Just give me the satisfaction of knocking this thing out. Let me have it. Let me have it. No, don't do me like that. Okay, well that's so that first game. I think we could have played that differently and probably been all right if we had just gone Lilligant Torkoal that first game against the Eevee Mancy team. I think we would have been okay. That second game, I think, was a good illustration of just how good Flareon can be in those certain situations. You saw it picked up that it's not max attack either. It picked up the KO on the top of Coco from like 80%. It did like a good 30 to Garchomp, not in the sun, by the way. Neither of those were in the sun. It has Helping Hand. It's immune to fire type moves, so it's a perfect Arcanine switch in. It gets Helping Hand. Baby Doll Eyes, you saw Baby Doll Eyes was the reason we were able to get up Trick Room a second time in that game when Oranguru was already at low health, because we protected on the Z move and the Baby Doll Eyes. It's like an Intimidate, so it's a -1 priority. It lowers their attack, -1, +1 priority. So even if you're slower in and out of Trick Room, you can use it. Only bad thing is you can't use it in Psychic Terrain, so that's kind of a problem. But we have Bulu to help with that. But yeah, so you saw Oranguru was able to take that Earthquake, the Earthquake and the protected Z move specifically because of Baby Doll Eyes. So that was cool. Would an Arcanine have been better in this situation? Maybe. But also Flareon's Flare Blitz is far stronger than Arcanine's. Just pointing that out. Anyways, that's it today, guys, for Ladder Up. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below. Comment on anything you're feeling, anything you want to see. I have not updated the intro yet. I apologize. And I've been getting questions about it. No, I did not participate in the International Challenge. Other stuff got in the way, life and such. So, yeah, if you're not already, subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. And I hope to see you guys back tomorrow for another episode of